The difference between struggling financially and building wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how you manage your money. The rich just don't save for fun. They use saving as a stepping stone to wealth. Today, I'll show you exactly how to save smarter, avoid common money mistakes, and grow your money no matter your income. Tip 1. Avoid high interest debt. 5,000 rand phone can cost you just over 8,000 rand in just 2 years. Imagine paying for a phone that is outdated before you even own it. Credit card and store accounts keep you trapped in a cycle where your money never grows. Avoid high interest loan like store account and credit card. If you must borrow, choose low interest personal loan or save up first. I had a friend who financed a 10,000 rand couch. 3 years later, he realized he had paid over 17,000. And the worst part, the couch was even falling apart before he even finished paying it off. That's how debt trap works. If you are going to borrow money, make sure it's for something that grows in value, not for something that loses value before you even finish paying it off. Next time you're about to swipe that store card, pause and check how much it really costs before you even swipe it. You might rethink your purchase. Want to master how to avoid high interest debt and save big? Download my Money Master PDF in the description right after this video. Grab your guide and start building financial legacy today. But hurry, this freebie wouldn't be available forever. What's worse than wasting 7,000 rand on debt and watch someone turning that same money into 9,000 rand profit while you are still paying off a couch that's falling apart? If you've ever felt like working hard but going nowhere financially, the next tip might change how you see money forever. Tip 2. The power of compound interest. What if I told you time is your biggest money-making tool? Save 500 rand a month at 9% and in 10 years, you will have over 100,000 plus. The sooner you start, the more money works for you instead of against you. Even small savings today turn into big wealth tomorrow. This is the foundation of passive income. I know two people, both started saving 1,000 rand a month. One started at 20 and the other waited until 30. The early starter ended up with just over 6 million rand by retirement. The late starter, just 3 million rand, even though they both saved the same amount. That's the power of compound interest. Starting early matters. The rich let money grow on its own. This is why investing early is key. Don't just save. Put your money where it can outpace inflation, like stock, property, or business. Open a high-interest savings or investment account today. This is your foundation for financial freedom. If you put 10,000 rand in a low-cost index fund like S&P 500, you could have about 21,000 rand in 10 years at an average rate of 7% without lifting a finger. Imagine this. Two people saved the same amount. One ended up with over 6 million rand. The other barely got 3 million rand. The difference, a small decision starting early. But here is the catch. If you start late, there's a way to maximize your savings. It starts with how you manage your money today. Tip 3. Open a dedicated savings account. If your savings are mixed with spending money, they will disappear before you know it. Open a high-interest savings account to keep your money growing separately. I had a friend who always dipped into his savings account without realizing it. Then he set up an automatic 1,000 transfer every single month. 2 years later, he ended up with 24,000 rand without realizing it. Ever wondered why banks love giving out loans? Because they take your savings, invest it at a higher return, and just give you a fraction of it. Why let them profit off your money when you can do the same? Open a higher interest savings account today. Time Bank, Capitec, FNB Pocket Savings are great options. If your savings earn less than inflation, currently between 5 to 6% in SA, your money is actually losing value. High interest savings account or investment options that beats inflation. Want to keep even more of your money without changing your lifestyle? At the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how to keep more of your salary without making any sacrifices. You'll be shocked at exactly how easy it is. Think your money is safe in the bank? Think again. Bank takes your money, invest it at a higher interest rate, and give it to you back at just a fraction. But when you need money for your emergency, do you know what they will say? Here's a loan with interest. If you don't want to be at their mercy, here is what you need to do. Tip 4. start an emergency fund. Car breaks down, unexpected bills, most people swipe their credit card and sink into debt. Protect yourself. Start small. Just save between 500 and 1,000 rand as a safety net. Automate savings. 50 rand a week equal 2,600 rand a year without an effort. Last year, my car needed an urgent repair. If I had borrowed 5,000 rand from the bank, I would have paid back 6,000 rand, 1,000 rand interest wasted. Instead, my savings protected me from unnecessary debt. An emergency fund keeps you out of debt traps so you can use your money for investment instead. Automate 50 rand a week into a savings account today. If you keep 50,000 rand in a low interest savings account for 10 years, instead of investing it in an ETF at 8%, you are losing over 70,000 rand in potential gains. Here's the scary truth. Not knowing what to do with your money is just as dangerous as making bad decisions. If you don't understand how money works, someone else will take advantage of you. Banks, lenders, retailers, they all profit from what you don't know. Before we wrap up, let me give you the financial knowledge they don't want you to know. Tip 5. Learn basic financial terms. If you don't understand money, you will always struggle to make it work for you. Most people get trapped in debt or bad loans because they don't know the basics of finance. Compound interest equal free money growing over time. Diversification equal don't put all your eggs in one basket. APR, annual percentage rate, equal the true cost of borrowing money. Good money knowledge equal investing, saving, and wealth growth. Bad financial knowledge equal high interest debt, overspending, and financial struggles. I once had someone who asked me why their 10,000 rand loan turned into 18,000 rand in just 2 years. The answer? They didn't check the APR. If they knew how interest works, they could have saved thousands. Take action. Learn one new financial term today. This knowledge can save you thousands in the future. The rich don't get rich by luck. They understand money better than everyone else. Learn these terms today so you don't fall for debt traps and bad deals. Want to go even deeper? Learn about inflation-adjusted returns and passive income streams like dividend, rental property, or exchange-traded funds to make your money work for you. For instance, an EFT like the Cetrix 40, which tracks the top 40 companies on JSE, allows you to invest in multiple businesses at once, reducing risk while still growing your wealth. You've just unlocked the real secret to wealth. It is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and grow. The question is, what would you do with this knowledge? Keep scrolling or take action? Tag a friend who needs to hear this because wealth is better when shared. And download my free Money Master PDF. It's linked in the description below. If this video helped you, share it. You never know who might need it right now. Be a legacy builder. See you in the next video. Peace.